Fairfield area weather forecast, a 30% chance for snow with a high 35 tonight. Partly cloudy, low 25. For tomorrow, sunshine with a high 48. The outlook for Saturday, cloudy skies, high 50. Scattered showers, 42 on Sunday, and for Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 42. Overnight low was 29, yesterday's high 32. About an inch of snowfall here at the WFIW studios in the overnight hours. Currently, humidity at 99%, winds are calm, pressure at 30.12 and holding. Right now, still some light snow around the area, and 29 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Good morning. It is time for morning coffee.
Hey.
That was an intense 5 minutes.
It's been an intense morning.
Listening to you, I feel like I've been running.
Yeah, I know. Well, he has been running. We had a lot of things shaking this morning. Things didn't meet expectations when it came to the snowfall. But good morning. You're on Morning Coffee. Mike Dreeth here with Dave Land and the guy working the board.
Me, the guy in charge.
We got to be nice to him.
Mark.
It's like be nice to the bookkeeper or whoever writes checks.
Absolutely. Mark Turner over there, and we're glad you're with us. You can also join us on YouTube, the WFIW radio channel there. You could also join us through a link on Facebook, and we'd be more than happy to take your calls as well at 842-3715.
Okay, I have this note. No accidents in Wayne County overnight.
No.
I like that.
I talked to the sheriff's office at about 4:30 in the morning.
IDOT has saying that roads north of the line between Salem and Olney, ice and snow covered.
Right.
And also at last report, IDOT said roads to the south of Fairfield partially covered with ice and snow.
Seems like we might have caught a break and that we were in sort of a vein between two different areas that got more ice.
Yeah. I remember somebody made a comment once after the snow forecast came out. It said areas within like 10 miles north of I-64 could experience snow. Well, somebody said it's too bad they didn't build I-64 much farther south, and then we'd never be affected by this snow. Or how about this? Well, never mind. That's a whole different subject. I'll save it for later. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
The snow, Mark Turner, you wanted, how much snow did you wish
I wanted
for?
3 feet.
3 feet. And we got close to that. What did we get, an inch?
Yeah, about an inch.
It's still kind of
close.
flaking out there.
Yeah. We may see another half inch to an inch before it's all said and done today.
Well, I'll tell you what. Lucas Gifford answered the phones last night and got the stuff posted. So I want to thank Lucas for that. And I checked. In fact, I woke up this morning about 2:30, and I just wondered if Fairfield had school. And it wasn't posted, but I know it could have been a little bit later. But our highways were good. My side street was good in Fairfield. I'm sure the city crews have been out. Kudos to them. And we were lucky. We dodged, what do they say, dodged the bullet?
Dodged a bullet, yeah.
We certainly did. Well, I've got lots I can talk about.
I want to give.
Go ahead.
Usually I report some good lottery news.
Go right ahead.
You don't have any today?
I do.
Oh, okay.
You're going to like this. A New York City man won $343.9 million last month, the largest prize in New York lottery history, after playing the same numbers in the same order for the last 25 years.
Consistency. That's
what same numbers, same
Persistency.
order. He's a retired postal worker, and on October 27th, he won this, and he got his check at the Resort World Casino in Queens. Lump sum payout of just over $125,000.
Whoa. $125,000.
Right. Lump sum payout after.
Well, how much did he win?
$344 million.
And he got a lump sum payment of $125,000?
That's the deal.
You got
that cannot be right.
No way.
Oh, I'd certainly believe it.
He got $340 million he won? And he got a lump sum payment of
$125 million.
Okay.
I was going to say,
no
way I'm taking that deal.
I'm sorry. Almost $125
million. That makes million. I'd take that.
Well, I didn't see the comma, but here's what's interesting. He got the winning digits that he played every time from a family member about 25 years ago. Well, the last number was 40, but he had to shorten it for the Powerball. and it was a 4 when he played that. So anyway, he's not going to stop playing the numbers.
Well, that's good.
Right.
I used to do that. Now I just say, pick them for me.
So
Doesn't matter.
he got
Yeah.
half, about, well, not half, but he got a nice payout.
Takes me too much time to
All
give
right.
him my numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I have to always check because I don't have my numbers memorized.
One more comment on Robert winning this. Robert Bailey.
Yeah.
What if he hadn't gotten to the store? Say he had been sick or in the hospital and couldn't get to the store to play those numbers, and they hit?
Then he'd.
That's why I always use quick pick.
Yeah. Well, that's probably a good idea too.
I won.
I
I,
just don't
won
have
one time. I took my wife out to dinner.
How much?
How much did $10?
10.
Wow.
I think the most I've ever
Did you take a
won-
lump sum on that day?
I did.
What's the most you've ever won?
I don't think I've won that much.
I won $1,000 one time
Did you?
on a scratch-off
Scratch
ticket.
card, yeah.
A scratch-off ticket, not the lottery.
Well,
I've never won
congratulations.
anything in the lottery.
Congratulations.
I used to make it a practice on the way out to get about 5 or 6 when I was traveling in whatever state I was in, and then I'd hand them to the wife and let her be entertained by scratching them and getting those little shavings all over my car, which really irritated me.
Mm-hmm.
This morning I did a commentary, Dave, and it's anytime I do a commentary that has this topic, they come out of the woodwork upset with me. 29 comments so far. As I have said, I don't answer back.
Are
right.
they coming out of the woodwork, or are they coming out of the middle of the cornfield?
They're coming
They're
out.
growing things and
Okay,
hiding it.
in 1 or 2 sentences, tell our listeners the Cliff's Notes of your
Well,
commentary.
first of all, fascinating that in a meeting between the new governor and the real leader in the state, Mike Madigan, that they kissed and they embraced on 2 things they were going to do immediately. And it was revealed yesterday that J.B. Pritzker had given Mike Madigan $7 million right before the election.
So they kissed and made up
way
a while back.
beforehand, yes. $7 million. And there's a lot more where that came from.
Or
the 2
or
topics.
Pritzker kissed and Madigan said, "Okay, well,
Yeah,
we can be
we
friends."
can keep kissing.
Yeah.
One is they're going to change the Constitution, do a sliding scale tax rate, which means we're all going to pay more. All right, have to. All right. Second, it's really important. Right up there with that, let's legalize marijuana. And my deal is, I have no problem with medicinal pot, none whatsoever. In fact, if it helps people, I'm glad. But until you find a way to be able to determine if somebody's high or not driving a vehicle, until you can do that, I'm not for legalization of pot. And boy, there's about 5 or 6 people that just think that's the most ignorant. Well, one of them put, embrace the ignorance.
One of the problems with legalized pot in Colorado is that I'm not sure what the age limit is to buy
21.
21. All right. So you have people over 21 buying marijuana, selling it to underage people for cash, and the over 21 people get the cash to buy harder drugs. So then you have the underage people with the marijuana, and the people that were the marijuana users are now on the opioids or meth or something like that. So,
Well, here's the thing. This is what I thought was really interesting. I saw an article on this. There's no quick, reliable way to check whether drivers are too high to be operating a vehicle safely, and that's a real concern for police in Colorado. And you don't have the ability to test the edibles at all. That gummy bear laying on the dashboard could make you just as high as a kite, but there's no way to be able to determine that if you're a police officer.
what about a Christmas cookie?
Could be.
Or a brownie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there
You always see on
Brownie.
TV, there's always, marijuana brownies.
There's a fallacy that legalization would give law enforcement time to get back to focus on more serious, complicated criminal issues and bigger drug problems. 2 years after legalization, many cops in Colorado are saying that's just not the case.
It's a problem.
So anyway, it's amazing, though, the people that comment on that normally don't care. I would say the people that share my opinion don't care to comment, unless there's no one out there that agrees with me. Let's put it that way.
No, I agreed. So, after our break
Yes.
with the 2 resident geniuses, Mark and Mike,
Yes.
because I know
or
nothing.
Mike and Mark.
That too. We are going to talk about Alexa.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Post frame buildings continue to pop up all over the area. And at Graber Post Buildings, they've been putting up buildings for over 40 years. Garages, pole barns, storage buildings, workshops, apartments, even indoor basketball courts, and some of the most attractive commercial buildings in the state. Every job is specific and unique to your wants and your needs. Graber Post also has packages for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. So for your next building or roofing project, call for a free quote at Graber Post, 800-264-5013.
Black Friday savings all month long at J. Wilderman Autoplex Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Mount Carmel. Small town giant total Ram discounts up to $16,000. F-150 discounts up to $12,000. Let's go cheapin'. Cherokee discounts up to $6,500 and up to $1,500 under invoice on Wranglers. Over 250 pre-owned vehicles clearance priced and ready for immediate delivery. Over 70 vehicles, $79 to $199 per month with approved credit. See all the gobbling good savings 24/7 at jwildermanautoplex.com.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when Ronald Reagan became the first president to have his inauguration inside?
We stand again at the steps of this symbol of our democracy, or we would have been standing at the steps if it hadn't gotten so cold. Now we're standing inside this symbol of our democracy.
Phil Donahue hosted his first TV show from New York. Jackie Gleason released 75 lost episodes of The Honeymooners. Joe Montana led the 49ers past the Dolphins in Super Bowl 19. Lou Brock and Hoyt Wilhelm were voted into Cooperstown. And here's what the radio sounded like.
Careless whispers, foolish hearts, nothing but modern love. Come to your heart, lover, lover boy. My sugar, I will stop for you. The old man down the road, the heat is on. Doing a good time dance.
Think you got it? Well, hold on. The answer and just a touch of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Save money on quality discount groceries found only at your Save-A-Lot store in Fairfield. Now through Saturday, 10-pound bag of Idaho potatoes $1.89, fresh cauliflower or broccoli crowns $1.99, garden salad or coleslaw mix 99 cents each, and a gallon of skim 1%, 2% or whole milk $1.39. Price is good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store, West Main and Fairfield.
January 1985. I wanna know what love is.
Foreigner, and I Want to Know What Love Is, the top song of January 1985. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield. I'll tell you what I'm going to quit doing. I'm going to quit guessing the month and year on Time Capsule.
You only
as we have quit guessing how long it'll take to guess a mystery voice. All right. Okay, guys, let's talk.
He only does that after he missed two or three times.
Yeah, and you know,
I totally missed it.
He didn't just miss.
I missed it by 4 years.
Yeah, he was off.
I was way off.
Go ahead.
Okay, with the resident smart guys here, and I say that with all due respect, let's talk about artificial intelligence.
All right.
Okay. Alexa.
Yes.
Alexa.
Yep.
Right.
Here's my knowledge of it. It's something in your house that you could say, "Hey, Alexa, what's the temperature outside in Fairfield?" And she would answer me.
Right.
Yes.
Or Alexa, do I have something scheduled for 3 o'clock this afternoon? Or Alexa, is my mic on?
Yeah. Why?
Sounds like it's at a distance, from a distance. Or Alexa, what did the stock market do yesterday? Am I right so far?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So
Right.
how do you hook? Is that hooked up to your
It's on
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi
in the house?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Wi-Fi.
Okay, so that sounds kind of cool, and you guys both have it. I
Yeah.
understand.
Here's the main.
What's the downside?
Wait, I'll tell you. For me, the
if you threaten
downside.
somebody,
Well, that's been used actually in
Yeah.
a couple of
Is-
murder cases.
so it has memory.
Yeah. Well, you can go back and trace what.
That's
Yeah. So I mean, that in regard, and there's been
Okay.
some people that have alleged that there's a way for if someone was in pursuit of you, a law enforcement officer, they could use it as a microphone if they wanted to. That's been suggested. But
All right.
here's the biggest problem in our house: we have a granddaughter named Lexa. So every time we mention her name, it says, it tries to answer the question.
How can I help you?
Yes.
okay.
I
So
usually
if-
use it this way, Dave. What I used to do, especially about 5 or 6 months ago, when I get up, I would walk in to have breakfast, and I'd say, Alexa, give me WFIW. And it would bring up WFIW AM on TuneIn.
Yes.
And I could listen to the news.
All right. Walk me through this. If I wanted to buy Alexa as a gift for somebody, I go to online or to a electronic store,
Right.
and I go in and say, I would like to buy an Alexa unit.
There's several different
All right.
models.
Yeah.
Let's talk in generalities. How much money will I be spending to do it basically?
How much did you spend?
I got it for a gift.
All right.
But my sister bought everybody one of those, so I'm guessing it's probably 35
Well, if
or
you can
40
get
bucks. 35 or 40
you can get a
bucks,
dot
maybe.
for 35 or 40 bucks.
Yeah.
I bought the one that was about $100.
Okay, see, I got the cheap one.
Okay, so is it sitting in your living room?
Nope. Sitting downstairs at the shop.
All right. And so what do you use it for?
Music.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you could say, Alexa, play Pandora, the Beatles channel?
Sure.
Or you could subscribe to Amazon Music and say, Alexa, play super hits of the 70s.
All
Yeah.
right.
Or Alexa,
A genre.
play ABBA.
Now,
Oh,
And
my.
it'd play it. It'd play every
so
ABBA song known to man.
if I break into your shop, boy, I hope this doesn't happen. If I break into your shop and go in and say, Alexa, I want to hear everything Mark Turner said in the last 4 hours.
No.
Well, if you broke into the shop, that means I wouldn't have been there and probably am upstairs sleeping or watching TV, so you probably hear nothing.
But
Alexa is authorized to
see
shoot you.
You see my point.
Yeah, I do.
Could some
Now,
is
Alexa-
it voice recognized only by you? And
No,
No.
no. Alexa will rap.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll rap.
And
do
Alexa
a
will tell you a
beatbox.
joke, too, if you need
Oh, yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Every time you say Alexa, mine goes off.
Alexa, 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 Alexa.
Well, Alexa, do not listen to those idiots.
It is playing this music right now.
ABBA?
And, okay, thank you.
That's for Dave.
Alexa, play Dancing Queen. Okay, so that's good. I
that
had
great?
no idea that was going to happen. Now, is Alexa, what is Echo?
Echo's a form
it's-
of Alexa.
Yeah.
So you could buy Alexa or you could buy Echo?
I think it's the souped-up version of Alexa,
Yes,
isn't it?
that's what I have. I have
Is
an
there
Echo.
another name of a...
And you can call it Echo, too, if you don't like Alexa. That's what we've been
Okay.
forced to do by virtue of the
Can
name of our
you,
granddaughter.
is there a totally different system out there? Or is Alexa pretty
I'd
much...
say that's the standard, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So for 50
Yeah.
bucks...
I think Google. I think there's another one called Google.
All right. Well, I don't know. That
I don't know
one.
anything
But-
about it, but I've seen commercials where they go, Google, tell me the weather.
So Alexa being in your shop downstairs
Right.
has nothing to do with your living quarters.
No.
Okay.
I mean, we had it up there for a
But
while.
Alexa has to be able to hear you, obviously. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the way.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm putting mine in my man cave because my wife doesn't like it at all.
I don't want it.
She doesn't want it. She doesn't like it.
I don't,
She doesn't want it
We
to be
don't
in-
listen to music. Well, my wife does sometimes when I'm gone, listens to me. You know,
Now, I understand you can hook it up to like your smart TV,
Yes.
and it
And say,
will, Alexa, find me Cardinals
Adventure.
baseball or something, and it will find it for you.
Would it turn on? Would she turn on your TV?
Well, you could have
You can tell it
Alexa.
to.
You can have Alexa hooked in, so you can turn on different lights. It's connectable to everything that you have in your house.
You know, I'll bet she could do this. There was a cooking app that you would, let's say in your refrigerator, you had some leftover ham, you had some potatoes, and you had some lettuce. You tell the app your ingredients, and it will come up with recipes that will use those ingredients.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
So, well, Alexa, I have some leftover chowder with squirrel in it and some other items. I wonder if she would come up with that.
She'd say, "Run, don't eat that, Dave."
Order out.
And she knows me by name too.
Yeah.
She knows you by name. You can.
I
can
don't know.
say it.
I don't know if she knows me by name or not. I have no idea.
I can have her. I can have her say, "Well, Mike, I can't find that radio station," or Mike, there's no answer to that. Or
Mike,
No, I've never-
what have you
I've
been
never done that
drinking?
yeah, yeah, really.
Well,
I tried
you-
that one time. I said, Alexa, make me a drink.
you have
I can-
Last night I said, "Alexa, this is going to how much?" She says, "Oh, there's only going to be an inch of snow, Mike. Don't worry about it."
Whoa.
But
No,
you came
she
in anyway. You didn't listen.
Well, that helps because I don't have Alexa. I have at this point in my life. I don't. I guess you could. Ma'am, I'm going to say something, and I hope Alexa doesn't dial this number, but I guess it could call 911 for you.
Yes, it could.
Cancel Alexa.
But you have to say, Alexa,
okay.
Then-
Don't
and
say
then
it.
do
Don't say
this
it.
for me or do
Oh, yeah,
something.
right.
I
Then
wasn't
a
gonna say
light
that.
comes on along the rim, Dave. Once you
Yeah.
say Alexa, the light around the rim comes on, which lets you know that she's listening.
Okay, so you're going to have
So
to be
what
able
we
to
need,
see
really
it.
need is we need that for our wives, so that we can see that they're listening. That the little light comes on up there.
Well,
Now,
I don't know that the light had ever
The
come
only,
on.
basically, the question I ask the most from Alexa,
Scores?
no, just why? Alexa, why? Why?
Yeah.
That's all I need to know. Why?
Well, I'm trying to think of a good reason why
Mu-
I would want it.
Music is the way I used it.
Yeah, that's the way we
I
used
also
it.
had it connected
So-
to Sirius, and so I could say, "Alexa, give me Fox News," or "Alexa, give me CNN," and it would bring up that audio.
Is the music played from a speaker that comes with Alexa?
No, it's a pretty good speaker.
It's a pretty good speaker.
But it
it's
comes.
in. Yeah.
Okay, so that's where the music plays.
Yeah.
Is it stereo, or you just have the one speaker, or?
We just have
Yeah,
one
but it's
speaker.
pretty
Stereo
good
and one
sound. It's
speaker.
sort of like Bose type sound.
Yeah, they sound really good.
Okay, so about $50 if I wanted.
If you wanted to go cheap, on the cheap end, yeah. But that sounds like you, Dave, so go for
I'm
the cheap end.
retired, man.
Fixed income.
Fixed income.
Did you
When
know,
is my check
Turner, did you
come?
get this? He said last night when I talked to him, "I won't be in."
For an inch of snow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know-
He's
I didn't
very
know it.
frail. You know, he's much older than us. And he didn't want to
I
have
was-
to fall and go
I
to
was
the
cons-
hospital.
With the holidays coming up, I did not want to be injured.
But he's
So
here.
But I'm here. I wouldn't have missed it for
Did
the
you
world.
watch-
Ronnie Millsap?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Okay. What?
That is Ronnie Millsap.
Yeah, that's
Speaking
Ronnie
of Ronnie
Millsap.
Millsap, who wasn't at the CMAs last night, but that was an issue last night at our place.
Well, let's
All right.
take a break,
All right.
and we will. Let me kind of headline what's coming up. We are going to talk about the CMA awards last night. Not who won, but something that was noticeable.
But you're welcome to join us on that conversation.
We will also talk about some ways to prevent problems with. I'll put it this way. We're going to mention about 4 or 5 safety issues that you should pay heed to over the holidays. And for trivia today, for my 2 guests, we went through this yesterday. For my 2 genius guests for trivia today, I think we're going to have some fun with this. And you guys look very smart today.
Oh, I
we'll
am.
do that.
All right.
Google, the company that virtually owns every single move you make on the internet, advertises on TOC Radio. Geico, the insurance outfit run by Warren Buffett, does the same. Home Advisor, Hotwire, Hulu, Netflix, Angie's List, Zillow, Hotels.com, Amazon, Priceline, and Wayfair all advertise on Mass Reach Radio, TOC Radio. Those companies only exist on the internet. What do they know that you may not? Internet-targeted advertising is weak at establishing new customers. For new customers, they turn to mass reach media like TOC Radio. They know if the consumer knows you before they need you, you get the click more often. Internet advertising is a perfectly viable way to advertise. But if someone tells you to throw all your advertising on the internet, tell them you will. Just as soon as Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, and Larry Page do the same. TOC Radio. Mass media.
There's so much merry at Maurice's, and so much festive fashion for all the cookie baking, happy making, picture taking moments in your holidays. Jeggings, jeans, sweaters, and buffalo plaid for every woman in sizes 2 to 24. With stylists in the store that can find a great fit and show you all the ways to wear it. Now through Sunday, save 30% on every regular price purchase at your local Maurice's store. Just mention this ad. Hooray for holiday and saving at Maurice's.
Exclusions apply. See store for details.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee.
Sounds like the June Taylor dancers are going to come out.
Or the solid gold dancers.
Okay, here are my comments on the CMA. It's not CMA Awards, is it?
Yeah, Country Music Association.
Yes.
Awards.
Okay.
Yeah, CMA.
All right. No politics last night. No politics. No opening monologues, blasting the left, blasting the right. Nothing to speak of in acceptance speeches. And apparently they made a conscious effort to avoid politics.
Well, they had a somber note at the beginning with Garth Brooks. He led a moment of silence for the 12 people that were killed in the Southern Illinois country bar last week to that shooting.
Keith Urban got the Entertainer of the Year, but that was good.
Well, there were some interesting choices there. They've really they've turned the page as far as the artists. Carrie Underwood won for Female Vocalist of the Year. Chris Stapleton, have you ever heard some of his music?
I love Chris
good.
Stapleton.
Yep. Actually, he's really very good, and he won Male Vocalist of the Year. The New Artist of the Year, Luke Combs. There was Album of the Year, Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. Musgraves, thank you.
No, I used to say Musgrave too, and then
then she's not from Wayne County. Song of the Year, Broken Glass, Chris Stapleton. Single of the Year, Broken Halos. Broken Halos was the other one as well. Chris Stapleton. Vocal Duo of the Year, the Brothers Osborne. Vocal Group of the Year, Old Dominion.
By the way, the 12 people killed at the country bar was Southern California.
Right. Did I say something else?
You said Southern Illinois.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well. Musical Event of the Year, Everything's Going to Change, David Lee Murphy and Kenny Chesney. David Lee Murphy graduated from John A. Logan College down in Southern Illinois.
I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I did.
Dennis Franz. Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, he's from SIU.
He did.
He was in Hill Street Blues.
He's retired.
Is that right? Was that Hill Street Blues?
Hill Street Blues, and
he always played a tough guy.
He was a detective. It was a soft side.
Daniel J. Travanti was the police.
Yes.
The captain. Always had a nice tie.
Yep.
And
what was the name of his squeeze?
Veronica
Hamill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you who she.
That was a great show. That was a wonderful show.
She kind of looks like the lady on.
That was really the first show on network TV that had stronger language and nudity, wasn't it?
Some
stations would not air it. It was on NBC, I believe.
But they ran.
I want you to go out there, and I want you to be careful out there.
Yes.
Remember that?
And he passed away in real life.
Yes, he did.
Veronica Hamill reminds me a little bit of the lady attorney on Blue Bloods.
I don't know.
Tom Selleck's daughter. Yeah,
I don't watch it. I know you're watching 150 episodes.
There are
of it,
181 episodes when I started watching it, and we have watched 17 of them. It's good. 42 minutes is great.
I can't
You're
get myself
behind.
ready.
You need to start binge watching. Come on, you got to. You got to get through those in a weekend.
I got to tell you something.
We've binged watched things before, and after it's over, I think there's 8 hours I won't get back.
Mm-hmm. We had a little bit of a problem last night because the wife wanted to watch the CMAs, and we're on Sling.
Uh-oh.
But I have an ABC app, so I should be able to bring it up for her tonight to watch. So
Yep, you should.
I'll be fine. That got us around that problem.
Do you want to talk about...
You were bringing up SIU. Can I do something on
I
SIU?
wish you would.
You're a graduate of SIU. You're a proud Saluki, right?
Yes, sir.
So am I. So am I. What do you?
I was there for a day. No, seriously.
And you decided
I signed up for classes.
What?
I went. I didn't even make it to class. And I decided as soon as I pulled onto campus, I don't know that I want to go to school here. So I canceled and went somewhere else.
I didn't have a choice. Well, yeah, I did. SIU had a good radio TV program.
They do. Still
one
do.
of the top. The other one was out in Arizona.
And you had a choice?
Well, I thought about it, but my folks said, "Why don't you go to SIU?"
I figured there was a strong suggestion then. SIU has forgiven $7,000 in parking tickets. Think about this for a moment. In exchange for I had a lot of parking tickets at SIU-E. I didn't have any at SIU-C. But 7,000 tickets were wiped off the books. A one-day food drive on November 9th gave parking scofflaws the chance to cancel a citation up to $35 per person with a donation of at least 2 16-ounce jars of peanut butter.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
In total, the SIU Department of Public Safety, their cops, collected 519 jars of peanut butter, resulting in a reduction of $7,000 in parking fines. Staff will provide the donated jars to the Saluki Food Pantry on Thursday. They're going to have an awful lot of jelly and bread to be able to make that work.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's been snowing, so there's no bread left. I'm going to have to wait on that.
You should have seen the lines yesterday at Save-A-Lot.
Oh, I bet.
That story that you just read begs the question.
Yes.
Why do people get parking tickets? You said you got
I did.
Why?
I had quite a few at SIU. There's no good place to park near where you are.
So you walk.
Yeah, but if you're late for class, you don't.
You don't be late.
I was younger. I was less responsible, and so I would park. Or it went over. It was a 1 hour limit or a 2 hour limit, and it went over, and I got a ticket.
I'll tell you what. I was thankfully brought up in a house with two parents that were on time, both of them. Mother and dad were always on time. If I'm not 10 minutes early, I feel late. How are you, Mark?
That's what my father always said. Hey, you know what? If you're not 10 minutes early to practice or somewhere, you're late.
If I
remember the old Lombardi time?
No.
Vince Lombardi. You know who I'm talking about? He's the Packers.
Right. And he was the coach of the Redskins for a little bit.
Yes, he was before he
passed away.
He had cancer. It was called Lombardi time. He said, I want you at practice at 7 o'clock. Lombardi time said that means 6:45.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you'll never be wrong if you're on time. You'll never be wrong.
I hope they've written off my tickets at SIU.
But 7,000 tickets, that means...
Did you donate peanut butter?
No.
Then they probably didn't.
But it was a long time ago, my friend.
All right, folks,
they
the holidays...
They didn't take your tax return or anything.
No.
The holidays may be billed as the most wonderful time of the year, but they're also a prime time for unexpected dangers like house fires, stories about deep-fried turkeys being thrown in the oil frozen and burning down a house. So I'm going to just mention about
I've done that once, by the way.
4 or 5.
Do a frozen deep-fried turkey in a fryer?
I did deep-fried a turkey. Go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry.
4 or 5. No, you're not.
Yes,
4 or 5 quick things here. From 2010 to 2015, live Christmas trees caused an average of 200 home fires annually. I love live Christmas trees. We do not have them. We had them before we had, I think, our second child, and she ended up eating the pine needles. So we have gone to artificial. But crispy Christmas trees you do not want, so water it.
Well, you have to water it, yes.
If you put lights, go LED. LED are much safer lights, and they use...
Because they put off less heat?
electricity.
Is that, well, I mean, is it less heat, too? Is that the reason why?
Sure, and
remember
less
the old lights,
electricity.
the big C9s?
Oh gosh,
back in the day.
And
I mean,
the ones that little bubbles that went through.
They'd be so hot.
Yeah,
that you get even close to them, you get a burn.
What holiday is the biggest day of the year for oven fires? This is number 2, greasy
Thanksgiving.
ovens. It is.
Has to be.
Christmas Day is a close second. So an oven fire, it doesn't matter if it's gas or electric, get that lard out of there, boys.
Well, speaking of that, do you have a fire extinguisher in your kitchen?
No.
Close to your kitchen?
No, I think there's one
in
on the
your
ground.
house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Somewhere.
Another one, deadly deep fryers. Propane deep fryers that are popular for cooking turkeys can easily cause a fire too. But if you're going to fry a turkey, 2 things.
Thought, right?
Don't do it if you're totally drunk. And number 2, avoid wooden decks. And don't throw them in frozen. Or
you see,
whatever.
The beauty of this is that every day he teaches. He
does.
teaches us.
And don't use the propane fryer in the kitchen. All right, here and 2 more, and then we'll move on. Overloaded outlets and extension cords. Have you ever seen some of these houses?
Well, Christmas Vacation.
Yes. Poor old Clark. Poor old Clark.
That's a great
And
show.
the last one is, this makes sense too for those of you with electric baseboard heat. Do not obstruct them. Preferably 1 foot in front of a unit, especially if it's a little portable deal.
Right.
6 inches either side, 12 inches above it. But obstructed electric baseboard heaters can
Hey, this just in.
ruin the holiday.
Casey Musgraves she changed her name. She's from Pond Creek. I'm just passing that along, okay?
She was a Musgrave?
Yes.
She
From
added
Pond
the
Creek.
S.
Simpson or
She
Vaughn?
added the S to try to be a little bit.
Somewhere down the line, she was signing a contract or something.
Yeah.
And they looked at the contract and went, is that an S or is that a curl at the end of the E? It's a curl at the end of the E. It's Musgrave.
There you go.
Do you guys remember a song called Do-Wah-Diddy-Diddy-Dum-Diddy-Doo?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember who did that song?
Manfred Mann and his Earth Band.
Well, it wasn't the Earth Band then. That was Blinded by the Light.
Okay.
But Manfred Mann showed up on the record label as the artist because after they had recorded the song, somebody in the studio said, "What's your name?"
Oh.
He said Manfred Mann.
Manfred Mann.
Nice. So I don't know what the group's name would have been. So you have to be careful when asked a question.
Absolutely.
But Musgraves is not common around here. It'd be like Vaughn's or Simpson's. It's no S. So,
Oh, okay. I just got this in a little bit of information. The Show Us Your Rack promotion.
Yeah.
We have those certificates out here for the first 25 who send us their photos.
Yes, sir.
What are on our website. Right now, those T-shirts are in. Carla out at Ultra Products say those T-shirts are in, so you can get your certificate here. And you can take it out there, get your Show Us Your Rack T-shirt. Just want to pass
and
that along.
our parking lot is in good shape.
Yes, it was.
The highways.
It was plowed.
The highway was safe. I'm sure it was when you guys came.
Oh,
out.
yeah.
And
It looked dry in places when I came to work.
And I think the city is doing some.
You might
work
be
as
doing
well.
some salting.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
All righty. Need to take a break. We'll be right back.
Moms, are you looking for a way to connect with your daughter? This event is sure to bring excitement for girls ages 7 through 12. Here's a chance for them to connect and experience God and His love. The Secret Keeper Girl is coming to the First Christian Church in Fairfield, Sunday, November 18th from 6:30 to 9. You don't want to miss this girls' night out as your daughter learns the secrets of modesty and true beauty. Secret Keeper Girl, Sunday, November 18th at the First Christian Church in Fairfield. For more information and to purchase tickets, find them online at secretkeepergirl.com.
WFIW and Ultra Products are bringing back the popular Show Us Your Rack promotion. Now through December 31st, upload pictures of you and your buck to the Show Us Your Rack page at WFIWradio.com. The first 25 photos uploaded will receive a free t-shirt. On Friday, January 4th, one lucky hunter will be drawn from all entries and will have their choice of a USA-made Parker Bushwhacker crossbow, a $400 value, or a $200 in-store credit to Ultra Products. Good luck, hunters!
Baby, it's cold outside, but it's going to be warm inside at Steph's Coffee Shop, 590 East Street, Milshows, this Sunday, November 18th, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. when we host our Thanksgiving community lunch. $8 for adults, $5 for children, 8 and under. Call ahead at 618-599-6678 for carryouts. See you Sunday, November 18th, and check out all our events online at Steph's Coffee Shop and Things. Happy Thanksgiving from our entire Bear family. May you and yours be blessed.
Bring the whole family to downtown Robinson, Illinois for the Christmas Magic Festival. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, open houses, ice skating, 75 decorated trees, a Christmas parade, and more. For more information, call the Robinson Chamber of Commerce, 618-546-1557.
It's that time of the year again. Get your holiday orders in at Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. Pies, cookies, cakes, homemade hot rolls, noodles, and so much more. We're across from Maple Hill Cemetery. Pre-order yours by calling 842-6666.
WFIW 104.9 and WFIWradio.com. About 14 minutes before 9, Sheldon Bunning from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler is on the phone. Good morning, Sheldon.
Good morning, Mark.
I bet it snowed just enough to be irritating for you because you have to go out and clean off all those cars.
I think we may just let nature take about that.
But the snow came last night.
I Facebooked Teresa early this morning and said that hopefully we're canceled today, but we're not. We're here.
All right. Snow came last night, an opportune time to get yourself a new four-wheel drive vehicle from Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler.
That is correct. And we do have a few of them up here, believe it or not.
Just a few, just a couple, right?
Yep.
Just a couple.
We're stocked up with Jeeps and Silverados and Rams, all kinds of stuff.
And
most of these crossovers that we offer, too, I mean, they're available in either all-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive. So.
And, of course, you got great deals because the Black Friday sales are going on all month, right?
It is. It's Black Friday all month long for the Chrysler products and the General Motors. So, hey, it's like a win-win right there. You know.
So what else is going on over there?
Well, we've got a good selection of used vehicles as well too. Let's look here. I was trying to
give us one. Give us one we can promote.
Oh, let's see here. What's something that's gonna? Let's see here.
Well, since it's
just traded for this one, it's a 14 Silverado. It's what they call the double cab. It's kind of the extended cab, but it has 4 actual doors. But it is a local one owner, 61,000 miles.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had a V8 LT model, backup camera, all that good stuff. Power equipment, I think we had it listed at $25,495. Makes somebody a good one.
Yeah. It's barely broken in at 60,000.
Yeah.
That's right. The rings probably aren't even seated.
Yeah.
Let's look here. I traded for this one just the other day. I have a 2017 Chevrolet Spark.
What's a Spark?
It's a little SUV, isn't it?
The smallest vehicle that General Motors makes, I think, available for sale in the United States. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look here. That little guy.
I thought that'd be a good one to name a future electric car, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I would think
Well,
so.
yeah, you would have thought. But they have the Volt and the Bolt.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
they thought they had 2 good names for their electric stuff. So.
I guess so, yeah.
Maybe Spark would turn them off if you're dealing with electric. You know, maybe they think they're going to burn their house down or something.
I don't know. So, Jeep-wise, got anything that someone could come in today and because of the snow they want to get a four-wheel drive? What can someone come in today and get off you for a great deal?
Man, we've got a lot of good programs on the new 18 Renegades out here. We've got those in front-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. The Cherokees, we talk about every time we speak about the Cherokee, but they have been a hot seller for us. We've got a good selection of those in the 19 models. We've got the Jeep Grand Cherokee. We've got some 19s on the ground there. I've actually got an 18 Overland, which is the high end of Grand Cherokee. It's got lots of bells and whistles on it, but it's actually, I think, got up to $4,000 in rebates on it.
I like
that's
that.
the most I've seen on it, for the entire model year. So, and we've got Wranglers. I mean, hey, you see some of these guys kind of like the butcher running around in their shorts year round. Maybe those kind of guys want to take the top off, in the middle.
Well,
of
yeah, why not?
So if we've got, you can take the top off the Wrangler. So.
All right. Sounds like a good deal, man.
Marked down, man.
All right. Website, LeMansOnline.com, right?
LeMansOnline.com will bring both of them up. So.
All righty. All right, Sheldon. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you next Monday.
All right. You guys have a great weekend.
Thank you, Sheldon. Sheldon Bunning from Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler every Monday and Thursday here on the WFIW Morning Show. Time for that radar weather. 30% chance for snow today with a high of 35. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 25. Sunshine, 48 tomorrow. For Saturday, cloudy skies, high 50. Scattered showers, 42 on Sunday. And for Monday, mostly sunny with a high of 42. Overnight low was 29. Yesterday's high was 32. About an inch of snowfall here at the WFIW studios overnight. Humidity at 96%. Winds are variable. Very slight out of the south-southwest. Pressure 30.11 and holding. Cloudy skies right now and 30 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar weather showing some isolated pockets of snow showers and around the area, and to the north of us, to the south of us, some isolated pockets of rain is showing up on the color weather radar this morning. Time to get back into more morning coffee for a Thursday morning.
Baby, that's pretty good.
It's pretty grooving stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's happening.
Okay, guys, it's trivia time.
All right, I'm ready.
And I have 8 questions, and I think you guys will get 4 of them.
That's 50%, my friend. That's not good.
You said we were going to do pretty good
Well,
today.
they're tough questions.
All right.
What was that movie from? Are You Feeling Lucky? What movie was that?
That was Clint Eastwood,
about the
Dirty
shoot-
Harry.
about
Dirty Harry,
how many
yeah.
rounds were
Yes.
left in the 357?
Yeah, do I have 5 or do I have 6?
Okay, guys,
You feeling lucky, punk?
Here's the first one. What Italian astronomer invented the thermometer in 1592?
Galileo.
Okay, you got that right. I didn't.
I'll give it to you. Good. Well done.
Yeah, I didn't mark that one as getting it.
Ah.
Now here's
Wait a
one.
minute.
Here's one you should get.
All right.
No pressure. Who averaged 1 patent for every 3 weeks of his life?
Edison.
Benjamin Franklin.
Edison.
Okay.
Edison.
Oh, they didn't have patents when Benjamin Franklin was...
You know what was interesting about patents around 1900? There was a move to close the patent office because, seriously, a group of people thought there's nothing else left to invent. Okay.
All right.
What is the base unit of mass in the metric system?
A gram.
You're half right.
Milligram.
You're not right. But you're on the right track.
A gram.
Drug dealers might know this.
Kilogram?
Kilogram.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're going to give him credit. You're going to give him credit for that, right?
I'm going to give him half.
Give me credit for that.
I'll give you half.
I don't think in metric terms.
Here is a gimme. What was the first organ successfully transplanted from a cadaver to a live person?
I said heart.
You're wrong.
Kidney.
You're right.
And he's the doctor.
What was the first planet?
But I don't do that kind of doctor stuff.
What was the first planet to be discovered using the telescope in 1781?
Mars?
The moon.
Nope.
No, that's not a planet. Mars.
No.
Venus.
Jupiter?
Nope.
Saturn?
Nope.
Pluto.
Nope.
Uranus?
Yes.
We found Uranus.
Which country gave
There's
the
gold in them there hills.
Which country gave the U.S.
I've been told I couldn't find mine. Go ahead.
Boy, it's warm in here, isn't it?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Which country gave the USA the Statue of Liberty?
France.
France.
Yeah.
Beat you to that.
By the way,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
I'll give it
not
to you.
get the planet question correct. Two
Well,
more.
we guessed long enough. You get all the
Two
all the
more,
planets.
ladies. This is, you won't get this one, but we'll have fun with it. Where is the world's largest supply of fresh water? It's a country.
A country.
And it's estimated to have the largest supply of fresh water in the world, followed by Canada and Russia.
Followed by Canada
Yes.
and Russia.
So Canada's
Largest,
second.
Canada's second, Russia is third. The world's largest.
I'll just have to say China.
What's your guess?
I'm going to say the U.S.
No. Let's go south, way south. Starts with a B.
Brazil.
Brazil is
Brazil,
correct.
because
You
that's
did.
where the Amazon rolls through.
Final question, and will end on a happy note. What number does Giga stand for?
Giga?
Giga, Giga. You'll see that like gigabytes or
Right.
da-da-da.
1 million.
One what?
1 million.
With an M?
Billion.
Billion, correct.
Way to steal one there.
Okay, you guys got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 right. That's good.
See,
you
that's
exceeded
better.
my expectations. So,
The teacher's happy.
Dr. Dreeth, I have not mentioned this, but I should.
Yes.
You look a lot lighter.
Well, I've lost about 38 pounds here in the last 2 weeks.
He's a kilogram lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, and I tell you what, the way I've done it, I think, is really unique. I've pretty much eaten anything that I've wanted to eat over the last 3-4 weeks. And, of course, I've exercised at least once a week.
So
that's the way I've done
at this time of the year, we probably need to put on our winter coats.
Right.
Is that how you look at it?
That's the way I see it.
And by the way, Rotary is not meeting today, so
Right.
I have no clue what we're doing for lunch.
Yeah, I've got a problem. I've got a big hole.
He's going to have to pay for lunch somewhere.
Well, he would pay for lunch at Rotary, trust.
Oh, I pay.
Oh, okay.
I pay.
Yeah.
Yes, I pay.
Like I paid for yours last week.
But see,
That's right.
Rotary is my only. You have a schedule of like different restaurants and what's what.
Yeah.
Rotary is mine. That's
He's
my
got
own.
he's got
I
a
have
one event.
scheduled event. Oh, tonight I'm eating dinner out
Yeah.
in town.
I have a big
You know-
event
you
tonight,
know
but I'm
tonight-
not going to share it. I can't share it with you, but tomorrow I will stun you with what I'm going to say about supper tonight and who I had supper with.
It is the third Thursday of the month, and the VFW, I think, has cheeseburgers tonight.
Well,
Okay,
how about
I'll blow
ham-
that away. I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to look at me tomorrow and say, I can't believe that's what you did for supper. With who you ate with.
Megyn Kelly.
I can't divulge who I'm talking to at this moment.
I can change my plans if needed.
Don't you love that he just invites himself along?
Oh, actually, there was sort of a loose. It was kind of thrown out there. If you want to bring the legend with you, you can as well. But I just didn't think he'd be interested. He's very set in his ways.
Well, no, I have a prior engagement
you have tonight
for dinner. Oh,
so,
yes.
So
I can't go.
So I'd like to invite you to go and eat.
I can't
with me.
I can't.
And this named person that will shock you tomorrow. There will be shock in this studio tomorrow. Shock and awe.
Shock and awe. Who do you want to be, Mark? I'll be shocked.
I'll be all.
Both of you will be shocked tomorrow here.
Well,
okay.
I'm ready. I need
All
a
right,
good
guys.
I need a good shock. Is
Later.
that it? What?
That's all?
Another
gonna
hour
wrap it.
shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Serving Wayne County and beyond for more than half a century. WFIW-FM Fairfield, 104.9.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in downtown Wayne City, where there's everyday low prices on Serta, Ashley, Catnapper, and Benchcraft mattresses.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. 59 deaths are confirmed in the wildfires burning in California, 56 of those in the Camp Fire in the northern part of the state. CAL FIRE spokesman Steve Kaufman says that fire has grown to
138,000 acres, 35% contained.
This man says he's just happy to have his family with him.
It's nice because we're a lot closer right now, and spending more time together for sure,
More than 8,600 homes have been destroyed in and around the town of Paradise, California. There are indictments now in the murder of the Saudi Arabian journalist Jamal Khashoggi in Turkey.
The Saudi chief prosecutor has announced the indictment of 11 suspects, recommending 5 face the death penalty. But Turkey is questioning the thoroughness of the Saudi investigation, saying those who gave the order for the journalist's killing at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul need to be revealed.
Fox's Simon Owen. This is Fox News.
Looking for opinion done right? Then go to FoxNation.com and pre-order right now. Fox Nation is the new streaming subscription service that will have exclusive daily shows, incredible documentaries, and must-see on-demand programming. That's the perfect complement for every Fox fan. Plus, go to FoxNation.com, pre-order now, and get one-of-a-kind exclusive merchandise. Available now, but for a limited time only. Don't miss your chance to become a founding member. Go to FoxNation.com and pre-order right now.
Shepard Smith. There's so many streams of information coming. Some are designed to distract you and to mislead you. When news is breaking, you have to slow down. We have to begin with what's most important. I'm here to find out what happened, to report it without fear or favor, in context and perspective, and to be honest, brutally honest about every bit of it. We work endless hours to make sure that when we deliver it to you as fact, it's a fact.
Shepard Smith on Fox News Channel. Real news, real.
I'm Jeff Vaughn with today's news headlines. The Wayne County Sheriff's Department has reported no accidents in the overnight hours in Wayne County. The Illinois Department of Transportation says roads north of a line between Salem and Olney are ice or snow covered. And IDOT also says roads to the south of Fairfield are partly covered with ice and snow. The second installment for Edwards County real estate taxes is due today. Payments may be made in person, by mail, or in the drop box located on the northeast side of the courthouse. Anyone paying by mail must have it postmarked by today by the U.S. Postal Service to avoid a late fee. Anyone with questions is asked to call the office of Debbie Smith, Edwards County Treasurer, at 445-3581. Beginning today, crews will be flushing hydrants for mill shoals. People may notice lower water pressure and discoloration of water. Anyone with questions can contact Wayne Carter at 618-383-5850. The FCHS Board of Education will meet Monday night in regular session. The board was scheduled to meet tonight, but several members will be absent, so the date was pushed back at their last session. Board members are expected to vote on the appointment of volunteer assistant wrestling coaches, as well as review the interactive school report card. For all the latest cancellations, check out our website, WFIWradio.com. Those are your headlines. I'm Jeff Vaughn.
Your classic hits, WFIW 104.9, Fairfield area weather for today, a 30% chance for snow, a high today of 35. Partly cloudy skies tonight with a low of 25, and sunny skies tomorrow. Tomorrow's high will be around 48. The outlook for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, mostly cloudy skies on Saturday, a high of 50 and low of 35. Scattered showers on Sunday. Sunday's high will be around 42 with a low of 25. And then mostly sunny skies on Monday. Monday's high will be around 42 with a low of 25.
Hi, Eric Lyday with One Stop Flooring America here with a big